Our issue here is that it's a security risk. That is the only issue. But I cannot take it any further than to state that it doesn't.
We have heard submissions from both sides, and this is a matter of serious concern because issues are being raised around the safety or security concerns with regard to general phenomena. That's not a matter we can ever take lightly. And indeed, where it's warranted, it's best to err on the side of caution. But we need to look at what we have before us here. And what we have before us is a WhatsApp text from General Mkhwanazi. This witness, that is General Sinona, is therefore not the author. So what he is doing is merely to read that text that comes from General Mkhwanazi. And what is said in that is thus not being said by him. It is something that is being said by General Mkhwanazi. It's information which is 100% from General Mkhwanazi. Therefore, we do not share the concerns as much as the risk for the security of the witnesses before us is a matter that we are quite concerned about. In this instance, it is the view that the general must disclose the name, must read the name as part of the whole text. That is our belief.
Bunny, come here.
Just before the good morning, General. Good morning, Coach. Thank you.
Chair, if the witness is to do that now, I think he needs access to the device from his legal representative.
Mr. Barlow, if you could assist again, please. I do realize that if the witness does somewhere in the middle, perhaps what you read may be out of context.
Maybe out of context. It's also difficult to from our records to see exactly where, and it probably makes sense to just read it once more into the record from start to finish, and then we'll have one proper record with the entire.
That's important. That's important. Thank you.
General, good morning.
Good morning.
Could you read the WhatsApp exchange that was sent to you? The message. And can you read it from the beginning to the end?
Thank you, Commissioner. Good morning once more. Hi, General. I trust you are well. You made arrangements that I meet this guy because he is your friend and brother, and he needed my help to speak to Lieutenant General Kua to place orders on his contract. He volunteered an information about the house address in Sante, where Sibia collects money using the state vehicle, and that he paid $2 million towards Sibia's purchase of his plot. He also told me about Sibia's townhouse. The fact that he is the one who introduced our meeting to the ad hoc committee and lied under oath. He invited me to make public information the information that he gave me, which will put his life at risk. I am still going to that committee, and I hope he doesn't mind me exposing him to both Sibia and Steve Mutulu. I hope you won't blame me for risking his life because I have to tell the truth about our meeting. If he thinks he can fool the committee, it's okay, but I will not say much, but to simply play a recording of our meeting verbatim because I have the record. What is worse is that after you told me about the discussion between you and him regarding Nengi, I asked you about your relationship with him. I still don't know how the two of you met to discuss about Nangi care. Besides the voice recording, cellular phone triangulation and my vehicle tracker, including access to site, will confirm the date and time of our meeting. And for its own sake, I hope that those timelines are in line with what he said before the committee in relation to this arrest. This is the man who says he met you 7 years ago, which is contradicting what you told me, that you grew up together. I guess this will be caught here as the investigation continues. Thank you. Thank you, Jim. The video clip was being discussed, or there were engagements around it. And amongst other things, there was a question about whether there is or there isn't a SAPS logo. And I had engaged the general about the logo based on what you had said about the logo. But perhaps more importantly, there is the question of the request by Ms. Mafisa for them to have access to the video clip. Am I correct that you now have that information?
You received it, Chairperson. Thank you.
And you apply your mind to
Yes, we have.
may the engagement with the general on it continue. Ms. Hassan, I don't know whether that's where you want to start or whether you want to start elsewhere.
Thank you, Chair. I'm not going to start there. I'm going to start elsewhere. We may circle back to that later on in the day. But I'd like to begin at the beginning again. And what that beginning is for me is the nature of the relationship between you, Major General, and Mr. Matala that you were giving evidence about yesterday. So what we heard from you yesterday was that you met around 2018, 2019. You became close.
Yes, baby girl.
It was like a brother to you, that you met regularly, and that you frequently conversed about current affairs, and that you shared news and media clips with each other in the course of your discussions about things that are in the media and current affairs. Have I summarized that correctly?
In some, but I want to correct that, Commissioner. We converse about issues in general and media clips that were garnering our attention, my attention, and the attention of the community that was in the public domain. I just wanted to correct that. Don't sit and discuss each and every media clip, but if it will be media clips that are of consent, is either from his side or from my side, but not necessarily that always we sit and discuss the media clips, but we discuss issues that also related to the community.
But you did say that you discuss current affairs, correct? And that you frequently discuss current affairs.
Current affairs, it also includes, it's not limited to media clips, but it also includes our personal issues, commissioners.
Okay. It includes that, but it doesn't exclude what the current affairs is, which is the news, what's occupying the nation.
General, your voice seems to have gone down today. I do hear you, but you are not as loud. Just
Apologies.
or perhaps pull the mic closer, I don't know, but something has happened to your voice today.
Thank you, commissioners. Apologies for that. I've indicated that I've provided my response to the question, and I believe that is the view of the advocate, but I provided my response, commissioners. Thank you.
I think I understand that to be a yes to my answer. So we don't go further. You also said yesterday that you had no knowledge that Mr. is criminal and his alleged criminal activity.
Correct, commissioners.
Okay. So I'd like to take you to some of what was occupying the nation for some time. And for this purpose, I file with immediate effect, and I'm not sure how it's marked on your file. And if you need assistance, we can assist. So on this topic of what occupies the news and public opinion, do you know the name Babita Diokere?
Yes, I know them.
And so you would be aware then of her assassination for exposing links between criminal syndicates and government officials related to particularly the corrupt contract with the hospital.
I can recall that.
You recall that?
I can recall it.
And you would have read about this in the media.
Not necessarily that I can recall it, commissioner.
Okay. But you say you did not know that Mr. Matlala was implicated in this scandal.
Which scandal?
The scandal that I just referred to. The one that many investigative journalists were reporting on.
There is a number of 1, 2, up to 12 of newspaper clips, commissioner.
Talking about the Babita Diokere exposure of the criminal syndicate.
In this bundle, where is it reference so that I can respond properly?
No, we'll go to the bundle. I'm asking you a question about whether you were aware that Mr. Matlala was implicated in the Tembisa hospital scandal.
I was not aware, commissioner.
So let's then go to the media clips. And so the first, you'll see there are a number of articles that are included in this bundle. They're just a selection of what is available if you would group it. But the first article, please turn to that, is page 1.
I didn't even see that first. Ooh.
And it's dated 13 Feb 2023. You see that? And it's a long article, but the first whole paragraph reads as follows. A central figure in the Tembisa Hospital procurement scandal, security boss Musi Matala, is now under investigation for the illegal use of blue lights and sirens. This was reported in February 2023. Did you not have any knowledge at the time?
At the time, I just
You were not aware of any of the allegations against Matala that were being reported on in the media since at least 2023.
Yes, I testified yesterday. Just been alerted some generated
Okay, guys. Hi.
So is it with my sound?
This is my voice.
closer to
We
the
don't have to listen to it's a bit through the video, but here's the official best reveal. So now, chat it with y'all. And actually we go. Come on, why am I stuck? There.
General, maybe the other issue is
And
when you are responding,
to
it
fit
feels
out,
like you are
fit
responding
inside.
to advocate has been who's close to you. And you
Listen.
so pretend that
Come on,
you
hurry
are
up.
responding to the commission and try to raise your voice.
The fact that
If we can
yo,
hear
how do
you,
I
then
even
you must assume that even the audio visual equipment is capturing you correctly. No, don't just have
Let's
a
click close for
conversation with
effects.
advocate Hassim, but have a conversation with the rest of us.
hold on,
That
I must
way,
have jumped.
it is captured correctly and for transcription purposes we won't have issues in the future. I've noted that it's just that when I look at the adjustment of the profile, the advocate thing, if I look at I'll try to comply with when listening there's no issue at all, but I guess when you are speaking, that's the you are no longer aligned with the microphone, so I think I will comply to
Thank you, Ken. So just to return to the article indicates Mr. Matala in the use of blue lights, as I've just read out. The article also reads, Tembisa Hospital tender tycoon Musi Matala, whose companies scored nearly 5 million rand in contracts, red flagged by Babita Deokaran, is now under investigation for his illegal blue light cavalcade used for airport trips and school runs. The article continues to say that Mr. Matala has close ties to a Mr. Maumela. It also says that Mr. Maumela is tied to Matala through his once shared interest in the private security outfit called CUT VIP Protection. Those are the sort of headlines of the article. I'm not going to go through the rest of it. But as you can see, it's quite a detailed report. Do you see that?
Damn.
You see that commissions?
So the next article is dated 19 October 2023. this one is an article in the Sweat.
Okay.
And if you look at page 9, again, this media outlet refers to page 9, the last paragraph. You see that? It discusses social media posts alleged to be a partner to Bruce Matlala. This person
Oh my gosh, she likes her. She likes her so hard. I'm trying to see her. Okay.
but it basically is saying that
Well, my chewing
Mr.
gum
Matlala
smoke
is
myself later.
implicated in that police hospital.
I'm very
You weren't aware of
guys,
this.
it's so really hard. Tonight, the best is the text the man.
So the third media article is dated 20 December
My
2020.
vocal cords are tightening. Baby, singing. It's like that first summer update.
And again, this is an in-depth.
Okay, let's go hide over here, even though it's not really a hiding spot. If I don't have
The
something,
summary that's included
let's
in the
hide
news.
over here and see all the drama that's happening in the hallway.
And it says
She's lagging.
security boss and
She's
Tembisa
lagging.
Hospital tenderpreneur Musi
Don't
Matlala
lag, bro.
had his home and office raided by police this week. Matlala and his company
She's lagging
were red
so
flag
bad, though.
by
She's
Marina Diopre
lagging.
before her murder,
She's
and the investigation
lagging, she's
started has now
going
morphed into a special investigation unit probe and a hawks investigation. While Matlala is in the crosshairs on one front, another
I never read this.
You were not aware of any of these kind of allegations. Were you aware of the raid on Mr. Matlala's home and office?
This picture. Can you just hide here? No, I wish I had to sit already. I need support.
Fire inspection compliance and then looking at his firearms and then
Someone just died, guys.
that is the normal.
Someone actually just died. Let's see who died.
I don't see anything wrong.
Yeah. That's who was
These news articles that were circulating.
You're an idiot. First try to.
As it was,
I don't know.
the info was obtained by police and downloaded and
Hotel.
softwares and so forth. He shared this newspaper articles.
The server is literally empty.
Also displayed in the bundle that the commission is giving us. And then also, if I have shared with him, I came across any of these articles, it would have been found there that there is this communication between Mr. Matlala and
Come on,
Lorna in
what?
relation to these newspaper articles. It must be noted, Commissioner, sir.
Could you believe?
Amongst
I'm
other
kicking
things that
myself
I
because
do
I'm
as
such
a
an idiot, guys.
police officer, I do not patrol media space to look for things. Whatever happened to me, I will read and deal with it. I normally don't patrol media things and look for things. Sometimes if a person sends you something, you will look at it and then it will ignite you to have a concern. But sometimes you pick it up while you are doing your job and then it will ignite you and then you will be able to see it. If you want,
Just in time.
always a question of, but this article
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But the whole server gathered around like,
My WhatsApp
woohoo.
that was given to me, I've never come across this or no Mr.
Word
Matala
was
has sent it to
probably
me or
so
any other
angry.
person.
Poor Word.
I'm saying, should it have happened that I come across this
Anyways, I
type
need
of messages,
I need time.
I think I would have improved what I
Who plays
did
at the maps
with the
3
newspaper
times?
article
It's
of
just
the 5,000 to start recording and questioning about these things, and that would have
Zoe,
increased
Chloe,
my worry
Chloe.
into
Oh
the
my God,
suspicion
Chloe.
of this criminality, Mr. Commissioner. I think that is my
Louie, Dewey, Poopy,
response.
Louie,
That
Dewey, Dewey.
my response
Dookie,
to the commission.
I'm probably
Other
gonna
than
die
that,
instantly.
no other better explanation to provide.
Okay, guys, let's not go AFK here.
You see, General, that doesn't
Lock
answer the
in.
question, because what you're saying is you didn't know because he didn't send you the articles, because, and in fact you don't even say these facts.
Stay
You
away,
say
stay
you
away,
look at the phone, it's not
stay
there.
away, stay away.
There are many ways in which he communicated with you. And my question was whether he shared this with you in any form. You didn't answer that question. You say, well, look at what we have. And if it's not in what we have, then he didn't do it. That's evading the question. Now, there's a second part to this, which is that even if Mr. Matala did not share it with you, as you said, you discussed current affairs, this was an issue that was gripping the country. It was a shocking scandal, and Mr. Matala was notorious at this time. He was being reported on repeatedly in the media. So you didn't need Mr. Matala to share this with you if you
Come on, dude.
were just watching average news.
Trying to make a montage for you guys.
Commissioners, I believe
But,
I
it sucks. Please come out. I'm gonna be too lazy to cut them
These
out.
newspaper articles came across me, I would have dealt with it as I dealt with that one of the 5th of March. That is and besides, okay.
I think the question goes beyond just newspapers. I heard Advocate Hassan to refer to even ordinary, not necessarily newspapers, or not newspapers only. So your answer is you never got to know about it from any news.
I swear it's a knife, guys.
I'm saying yes, Commissioner, because the only thing that it happened to catch me was that name of the late Mrs. Babita. But deeper to that, as when the advocate started with this newspaper clips, when she but ordinarily, if I would
Sorry.
definitely I would have dealt with it the way I dealt with it.
Not trying to shoot anyone.
That is my submission to you, Commissioners.
So
Come on, stop following me. At this point, I think you're lying.
culprits convicted of the contract culprits.
Commissioners, all I know is that this man is the murder of
Come on, my name sucks. I don't know who I'm trying to shoot,
because I'm not but the in-depth of this thing, I never had
whoever I shot, I'm so sorry.
follow-up or dig into this type of things. As I indicated, I'm not patrolling normally, but you won't
Oh,
find
there, jeez,
too
that.
much on the
Whoever I shot, I'm sorry.
a newspaper article. But it came to my attention, Commissioner. I can definitely
Okay, I mean, what am I doing?
in terms of what I did with the newspaper clip of the 5th of March, and it will have increased my awareness and suspicion with regard to our relationship.
Jennifer, when you say the name of Babita Diakabana caught your attention, what exactly about it caught your attention?
What is Bo doing?
It's that she was killed for
No, I don't want murder.
is the
Okay.
matter.
Montage time.
A whistleblower was killed and then they put them in
Instantly though.
And where did you get that information?
But I shouldn't care. I shouldn't be embarrassed. I shouldn't care. Shouldn't be embarrassed. Shouldn't care. Shouldn't be embarrassed.
An opinion that I can't substantiate, but that one I did know. I think if I'm right, it might be on radio, on my way to work or what, but I don't want to assume, Commissioner. I don't have a good recollection. This is something new that was brought by the advocate to, but if I can't recollect, I don't want to come and make opinions, but I've already indicated, Commissioner, that should I have found this thing, and then I would have dealt with it in terms of that.
Forget for now, for purposes of my discussion with you, forget that you got the file this morning. I'm not speaking to this. I don't monitor the media, but I know that I had this in the news, like every South African. Legal nation, I think that we can take as a common fact that it was in the news, it made national news, and that's the only way I became aware of this story. You became aware of this story, you say you think on radio. Now, the question is, what about it on the radio did you hear? You didn't just hear the name, you hear the big story. What is the story?
Okay. You know what? I do understand you, buddy.
And that's what you said, that corruption in a way. You must do this. I'm going to press you on this. You must. In what you want to say, you remember, which was that she was killed. There was a complete story. It was explaining what she had done, the whistle on, and this is to accept that you had about it, you didn't hear what it is that she's supposed to have blown the whistle on, and you are the people that I it's difficult to accept that you didn't hear that.
A whistleblower is better for exposing.
So you knew it was corruption, it related corruption to police hours.
Yes.
And you say what you did not hear is that corruption implicated, or the allegations implicated Mr. Natala's company. That's the part that you say you didn't hear.
No.
I want to know where she is. Come on, get him, bro. Beto. Carrying Sakura. I don't know what that's supposed to do. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
I was not able to know that which company, but what was said on the radio, if I remember very well, traveling to work, it was a
whistleblower skills or over the top.
This one came out because Commissioner, if I was to be selected, I don't have to be selected because I will admit to things that I heard about. Allow me not to admit to things that I did hear. And then allow me to give you the best recollection of my events as they were unfolding. But I want to plead that I must not be pressurized to give an answer that I don't know about. If I don't know, Commissioner, I really don't know. This is my humble submission. Please
I do not want to be pressurized to say things that tomorrow might come and say, but at the commission, this is what we say.
So, the intention is not to pressurize you. I asked you, this is all I asked you. Said, you heard on the radio, and what you just said.
Not good. Not perfect. Good.
I guess you know what I said. That you said, I heard that on the radio. 1, 2, you heard on the radio, you said
Damn.
that
That's really
she believed that she was killed for blowing a whistle on corruption at Kibisa Hospital. You say that's what you said on the radio. Whatever. You did not hear in those radio reports, you did not hear that Mr. Mata's is one or the company that is implicated in the corruption at Kibisa Hospital. I was checking that part you said you did not hear. And the answer is yes, no. You did not hear it.
Where is that last person? It's right. She's right there. I'm gonna be that blind. Oh, never mind. She's
Because
good.
I wanted it here, and I wanted it here to make sure that I understood.
What was the name of the patient?
That part. I wanted to hear about that. And then finally,
No, to leave that.
hear that
Why does it look like that?
you did not hear that Mr. Matala was implicated.
The before I was like, so yeah. Camping makes the game unfair.
I hear what you say. But it doesn't make sense because, as I said, yes, in this country, you couldn't avoid hearing about the development in the investigation.